Welcome, and thanks for joining this talk on how microlearning powers gig gains. In the next few minutes, we'll explore strategic insights that help both businesses and individual gig workers grow, adapt, and capture value more quickly. Think of this as a practical guide to using short, targeted learning to unlock flexibility, income control, and measurable results. This slide highlights two big advantages of the gig economy. Platforms collapse geography, letting specialists assemble instantly across borders, while micro-credentials speed verification, so workers move from hire to productive work much faster. From the icons, you can see how global specialists are summoned on demand and how niche skill badges drastically shorten time to productivity. Here we compare traditional employment costs with the gig model and show how microlearning protects margins. By paying only for delivered output and cutting benefits, office space, and idle time, companies reduce overhead. The right bite-sized training also enforces quality through short compliance modules, boosting assurance while keeping classroom hours at zero to protect margins and throughput. When seasonal spikes or sudden pivots hit, microlearning gives strategic agility by activating pre-qualified gig pools and delivering short refreshers. The flow on this slide shows how fast intervention aligns workers overnight and captures revenue opportunities without adding permanent headcount, creating enhanced flexibility that converts spikes into sustainable gains for the business. This page ties gig flexibility to microlearning. Workers set schedules, choose gigs, and control rates, while microlearning provides the bite-sized, mobile lessons and stackable certifications that enable higher hourly value. In short, skill stacking delivered between gigs empowers workers to diversify opportunities and command better pay, all supported by short, accessible learning nudges. Targeted training shrinks payback periods by focusing on narrow skills, quick credentialing, and immediate economic returns. The slide shows how focused 20-minute modules convert into platform badges that open higher-paying tasks, and how that credential-to-work loop shortens ROI from years to days by unlocking revenue opportunities right after completion. This slide emphasizes just-in-time learning and spaced repetition for gig workers. Concise tutorials appear the moment a new tool, policy, or client requirement arrives, preventing errors and downtime. At the same time, micro-lessons scheduled with spaced repetition boost retention despite irregular schedules, helping performance improve steadily as workers cycle through brief refreshers. Digital badges and micro-credentials create portable, verifiable competence that travels across platforms, as the diagram illustrates. That portability supports smoother role re-entry, access to bigger contracts, and stronger career security, because validated skills become cross-platform evidence, enabling both short-term mobility and longer-term stability through recognized credentials. The implementation flow walks through mapping tasks to 5 practical steps: identify critical tasks, deploy via mobile LMS, gamify completion with stackable badges, measure productivity and retention, and iterate based on data, so micro-learning compounds benefits over time. The result is optimized gig talent performance and sustained business growth driven by continuous, data-informed learning.